Swing, swing, everybody swing.
All right, we're underway here, folks.
And swing
5
around
minutes of
for half a
showtime. Call
year.
your friends, call your
And the
neighbors.
first
Let's
couple
get this
lead
thing
to the right
done.
and circle
Let's do
forward
this
with all
thing.
your might. Now leave that lady where she
Oh,
be.
yeah.
It's on to the next and circle three.
Yeah, I'm running a little late
Take
today.
that
It's
gal across
noon
the floor,
Pacific
on to the
time.
next
Noon
and
for those
circle
people out in
four.
San Francisco.
And
La La
home you
Land.
go alone. And forward 6 and
Portland,
back you
Oregon.
go. Gents cross over.
Seattle,
Don't
Washington.
be slow. Now double under.
It's noon for you guys, but
Gents cross back.
so they
Don't
can
hesitate.
stick it to the man this time. They don't have to do it at 10 o'clock in the morning. And of
The
course,
forward 6 and
for
back
poor
you
Kim,
go.
it's 4
Gents
o'clock
cross
in the
over. Don't
afternoon.
be
Kim,
slow.
how
Now
you
double
doing?
under to the garden gate. And gents cross back. Don't
Yeah.
hesitate.
We play some more tunes today. Get ready for the big dance
Forward
weekend
6
coming
and
up.
back you go. Gents
Dodgeville,
cross over.
Wisconsin.
Don't be slow.
Squirrel
Now double
Moon.
under to the
Look it
garden
up.
gate. Gents
It's
cross
happening
back. Don't
thing.
hesitate.
I think they're completely booked up. There's not nary a place.
Forward
They've
6
got
and
like
back you
people on a waiting
go.
list.
Gents
There.
cross over. Don't be
Potential
slow.
cancellations.
Now double under
accommodate
to
so
the
many
garden gate. And
fine
gents cross
country
back. Don't
dancers.
hesitate.
And we're going to have a blast up there. I'm
Two
telling you
lone
right now. I
gents
love
lead
going
to
to
the right.
Wisconsin.
Circle forward with all
America's
your might.
Dairyland.
Then don't see
America's
four and don't
Dairyland.
see eight and don't see on and don't you wait and take that gal you call your own and turn her around and swing her home. Second couple lead to the right, circle forward with all your might. Leave that lady where she be. It's on to the next and circle three. Take that gal across the floor, on to the next and circle four. And home you go alone.
Oh, a little out too.
Forward 6 and back you go, and a 2 gents loop with a do-si-do, and forward again with a wagon wheel around, and turn those gents, you're onward bound. Forward 6 and back you go, and a 2 gents loop with a do-si-do. Forward
3
again
minutes.
with a wagon wheel around, you turn those gents, you're onward bound. Forward 6 and back you go, and 2 gents loop with a do-si-do. Forward again with a wagon wheel around, and you turn those gents, you're homeward bound.
Yeah, we had a little practice this weekend.
Forward 6 back you
Figure
go.
out what tunes we still can't play together.
Forward again with a wagon wheel
And
around,
we're
you
working
turn
on
those
it.
gents, you're homeward
I tell you, those
bound.
gals who are in this band are working hard. They're working harder than me.
The 2 lone gents now lead the right and circle four with all your might. And the do-si lady, do-si gent, I came here with the best intent.
We're just starting out the key of D if anybody's curious.
And you
Play
swing
a
her
little
till she's all
Ohio
butter
tune.
and take her home
Ohio
upon
Northern
a
Kentucky tune
shutter.
called The Yellow Barber. I think it comes from Jimmy Wheeler, who was from Plymouth,
Over. The third and fourth
Ohio,
couples will
but
go out to place the
also
first and second.
famously recorded by Buddy Thomas.
Swing, swing,
We had
everybody
5, now we're
swing.
down to 4. People don't
Oh,
leave yet.
the sweetheart,
Show
hold her
them-
near
show
and
them
swing
short.
around
Very
for
short.
half a year. And the first couple lead to the right and circle four with all your might. Now
Run
leave
off,
that
folks.
lady where she be. It's on
Oh,
to
they're
the
back.
next
Woo.
and circle
That's good.
three.
Scared
Take
me.
that
Scared
gal
me.
across the floor, on to the next and circle four.
All right, we're almost up to
And
noon
home
Pacific
you go
time.
alone. And forward 6 and back you go. Gents cross over, don't be slow. Now double under to the garden gate. Gents
Yeah,
cross
we're gonna
back,
play a
don't
little bit of the
hesitate.
Yellow Barber in King D. So get tuned up.
The forward 6 and back you go. Gents cross over, don't be slow. Now double under to the garden gate. Gents cross back, don't hesitate.
I'm raring to go.
Forward 6 and back
Raring to
you
go.
go. Gents cross over, don't be slow.
Not a
Now
minute
double
left,
under
folks.
to the garden gate. Gents cross back, don't
Still time to
hesitate.
call your friends and neighbors. Tell them to get online here.
Forward
Watch tunes
6
at
and
noon,
back
courtesy
you go.
of Big
Gents
Fiddle
cross
Show
over,
Media.
don't be slow. Now double under to
Or
the
the
garden
Big Fiddle
gate.
Show
Gents
Media
cross back,
Empire.
don't hesitate. 2 lone gents lead to the right. Circle four with all your might. Then do-si 4 and do-si 8 and do-si on and don't you wait and take that gal you call your own and turn her around and swing her home.
Oh, we're down to 30 seconds. Big countdown. It's
Second
almost
couple lead to the right,
done.
circle four with all your might. Leave that lady where she be. It's on to the next and circle three. Take the gal across the floor, on to the next and circle four. And home you go alone.
17 seconds to go. Wow.
Forward 6 and back you go, and a 2 gents loop with a do-si-do.
Count with me.
Forward again
9,
with a wagon wheel around
8,
and turn those gents,
7.
you're onward bound.
Tim is busy. What? Tim's not going to make it today? No. Dang,
Forward
Tim.
6 and back you go.
Daggone it, Tim. You're busy today. All right, well, that's all right. Sometimes we get busy. I got to move these. I'm not very well lit today. Well, I am lit. No, I'm not. I'm not lit. Let me move it. Switch the lighting around here. I wasn't very well lit up. Let's see if this improves. I think that'll improve my pallor. My color palette will improve now. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Isn't that better? Hey! Okay, well, let's do this thing. Blaine, what's going on, man? How does a musician get better? Stay tuned. Oh, man. I'm right. Hey, where's my pen? I gotta write that down. Oh, man. Keep them coming, man. Keep them coming. Let's play. The reason we started late today is Pat and I ran down to downtown Chicago. It's just about 35, 40 minutes for us. And we went to the Chicago Art Institute. They were having the final days of an exhibit of the artwork of Georgia O'Keeffe. And they have one of the largest Georgia O'Keeffe paintings. She was a painter from the early 20th century. And then later on, I think she painted up into the middle of the 20th century. But they have this huge painting on one hallway, or one stairwell. I mean, this thing's massive. It's something clouds. Let's see, it's got little clouds. Anyway, it's an amazing painting. But anyway, this was her painting. She usually paints flowers and some abstracts, but this is all the paintings she did when she was living in New York City. And you've got these they're all oil paintings. You've got these stark views. It's like if you're in a city with a lot of tall buildings, you look up in every direction, you get all this geometric stuff going on. And then you get the clouds, with the soft clouds against these hard geometric lines. It's pretty cool. Yeah, go look up Georgia O'Keeffe. But that's your art lesson today. But it was really amazing. We walked through that exhibit and then walked around a little bit more. And that was it. We were just down there for like an hour and a half or so. But it was worth it because it's going away. It's going away this weekend, so we didn't want to miss it. Yes, Pat did take pictures. I bet she'll put some of those pictures on her Facebook page. I'm sure she will. I took a couple pictures tomorrow. Maybe I'll show you a couple of those tomorrow, too. Okay, so let's play this tune, Yellow Barber from Southern Ohio. The old Yellow Barber. That's a good square dance tune. I've played that many times. Where do you hear that tune most? I hear it mostly when I'm in Ohio, of course, and when we go out to West Virginia, a lot of people play it out there. But it's a dandy. Shout out to our friend Barb Coons in near Dayton, Ohio. She was kind of my inspiration for picking that tune up. She plays it really fantastic. All right, hey, Thomas is here. Thomas, welcome, buddy. All right, he's from down Mexico way, almost on the Mexican border in Texas, southern Texas. And then we got Blaine, who's out in Alberta, Canada, and Kim, who's in Nova Scotia, Canada. So man, we got a wide range of people here today from all over the place. All right, I'm going to move over to my list. Remember, I got this list of tunes. I'm playing these sets of tunes. Oh man, killing me. They are killing me. All right, let's play. Oh, okay. So here's two tunes I really like. They're very good contra dance tunes. One is called Spoota Scary. It's in G. Spoota Scary. It's a Shetland tune. Really nice Shetland tune. Pat and I went up to the Shetland Islands in 2019, and we're supposed to go back, and then COVID hit, but got sidetracked. I think we're going to try to go in 2025 again. It's amazing people up there, and just incredible fiddle playing. Oh my gosh, they're ate up with fiddle playing. You think they're ate up with fiddle playing in Canada? They're more ate up with it than you could possibly imagine in Shetland. I'm telling you. And then a contra dance tune from up in New England. It's called Say No More. So let's try Spoota Scary, followed by Say No More. And again, like I was saying, switching these tunes in the middle of the dance. So that's Say No More, and Spoota Scary is. See if we can do that. Hup. Oh. Crash and burn. All right, here we can try it. All right, I'll try the last time through. I'll try the last time through on Spoota Scary, and then I'll try to go into that other tune. Oh, that's notey. What messed me up? See, I launched right into it just fine, but it's an awful lot like Wagner when you first start. Oh my gosh, too much like it. right. Hey, I got through it, man. But that crashed and burned. What are you gonna do? It's a good tune though. Really fun tune to play. And it's got a lot of nice chords for people who are interested in chords. All right, let's move over to my jig list. We're doing this the rest of the week because, folks, I gotta be ready by Friday. So tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, it's gonna be more of this, playing these sets of tunes, man. Oh, that's a Calvin Volrath tune. I put two of those together now. One's going to be Ivor Scully's jig, or Ivor Scully, and the next one will be the Dining Hall jig. And Ivor Scully, actually, we met Ivor Scully when we went to Shetland, because Calvin said this is an accordion player that he met and palled around with when he was in Shetland one time. And so, my God, we knew this tune, we loved this tune, Ivor Scully's jig. So the first thing we wanted to do was meet Ivor Scully, and sure enough, we did. And he was a really nice fella, and what a musician, what an accordion player! Oh my God, he was the accordionist for the original Cullivo Cayley band, which was the band that Willie Hunter was in. If you know who he is, amazing. I mean, one of the greatest Scottish fiddlers that ever lived. And yeah, so that was the band. Wow. And the band continues on, even though Willie has passed. But so Ivor Scully jig and Dining Hall. I don't know if I played Dining Hall, man. Will I get through it? I don't know. I got this one. I just got to sit around and woodshed on my own without even trying to play it with the other tune. Let's see if I can get through this thing. So Ivor Scully, here we go. Yeah, okay. Ivor Scully and the Dining Hall Jig. Man. Okay, hey, I've got another little video here for you of our friend Martin Hebert, who was here last week visiting us from Quebec. And she's playing with us, and we're going to play a little bit of the Little Burnt Potato. So let's hear a little bit of the Little Burnt Potato. So, Little Burnt Potato, indeed. You want to start it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, who were those fine musicians? Man, I tell you that, I love that tune. I've never gotten tired of that tune. I play it all the time. It's one of the big ones. It's one of the big, good jig to play. Whoo-wee. All right. Let's move on to another set of tunes. I hope you enjoyed that, though. I hope you did. Okay. Sometime later this week, we'll have the Bonhomme Gigue, which is a little dancing man on a piece of wood. So you'll see that later on this week. Dude, we did get jiggy with it. Hey, I know a feller whose birthday's coming up, but I'm not going to say when it is. But man, Wichita, what's up, buddy? Man, I don't know how I forgot the date of your birthday, but I managed to do it. Hey, let's play some of. We have a list of square dance tunes too. We got to play from because they'll inevitably, even though it's a contra dance crowd, they'll probably during each dance segment they'll do at least one square dance. So we need a few tunes worked up. How about a little bit of the Acorn Hill Breakdown from Tommy Jackson, man? How about that? I have riffers here. I wish they would hammer to the beat. Ha! Riffers. The only thing better than having roofers around would be having hoofers around. You need people. That's what you really want when you're playing fiddle. You want hoofers around, but not roofers. So. By the way, a licensed roofer can do anything you want on your house, you see, because a roofing license covers everything. Ba-dum-bum. Where's my rim shot button? Wah, wah, wah. All right, let's go. Oh, now how does this start? Let's see. Acorn Hill Breakdown. There it is. Woo! Yeah, old Acorn Hill Breakdown from the great Tommy Jackson. Man, I tell you, if you want to know how to play hoedown music for a square dance, I always tell people just go get a Tommy Jackson record and play just like that, because that's music you can do a square dance to every time. You will not go wrong. Hey, you know, with all of our many travels that Pat and I do, we've got the big dance weekend up in Dodgeville, Wisconsin. But we're going to be out in West Virginia in just a little while, hanging with Wichita. I believe we'll do a few episodes of Tunes at Noon from his back room there, or maybe from out in his man cave. We haven't decided yet how that's going to work out best. But I know we'll be broadcasting from out in West Virginia, so don't miss that. That'll be coming up. Man, whew, so much good stuff going on, I'm telling you right now. All right, let's try a waltz. Let's try a waltz here. How about the old Shameless O'Brien waltz? It's in B flat and G minor. Oh man, such a good tune. That's an oldie, you know, that goes way back. Look on my blog. Go to blog.charliewalden.com and look up the article I wrote about the Seamus O'Brien waltz. It gives the whole history of it. It's an oldie, like from the 1820s or something. It was a piece of sheet music and has words. And you know, people often say you're spelling Seamus wrong because we always spell it Shamus. And, you know, the Irish would typically spell Seamus Seamus, or Seamus, as we like to say. But on that old sheet music, it's spelled Seamus, Shamus. So who knew? Who knew? All right, how about a little bit of a schottish? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the old the high-low schottish. That's what that high-low schottish DNA. You know, people say that's just a clog, or sometimes they say a clog is a schottish, but it's not. You know, because a schottish has got to have that thing in the tune that makes you want to go do hop, skip, 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 hop. So you know that's most of them have that little device in there. Hop, hop, and then smooth. Because you're going turn, 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 turn. Skip, step, skip, step, hop, step, skip, step, hop. Now turn. Hop. Turn. So, you know, and a clog doesn't do that. A clog is, even though it's a dotted rhythm like that, it doesn't do that. You know. All right, so I think we got time for one more tune here. What's it going to be? One more medley, little medley. Let's see, what medley really needs practice on my big list of medleys. We'll go to the reels. Oh no, I'll play a jig to reel switch. That's an exciting thing in contra dancing. If you're a band, you switch. You start out with a jig, and about halfway through, you switch to a reel. Of course, you keep the same beats per minute, but now the time has changed. So let's do one of my rig to jig to reel switches I have worked out with the group is the Port Townsend jig, which is in C and G, over into the Lucky Trapper, which is a tune from Western Canada. So I think it's an Andy DeJarlis tune. Port Townsend jig, I believe, was written by Frank Farrell, but don't quote me on that. Here we go. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for joining me for another exciting episode of Tunes at Noon. Man, the unlucky muskrat. Yes, could have been a beaver too, you know. The unlucky beaver. All right, folks, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow at noon Central Time. I'll be back at the same regular time. But I'm so glad so many people found the show today, even though I'd switched times on you and all that. Just shows we have a loyal following here. All right, so check it out tomorrow at noon Central Time for Tunes at Noon. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.